Hey, good morning, everybody. And I figured I'd put another message in a bottle out. So imagine this last night. I like to play on X a bit, and I read this post, and I just thought I had to. I'm not going to call the person out, but there's a little message in a bottle to all those people that are receiving their student handouts and forgiveness, and they think it's okay. And this is the mindset we're dealing with. So I just figured I'd put it out there. Another message in a bottle to those that I think are misguided a little. But anyways, this person posts, "My student loans were forgiven today, thanks to President Biden." Yeah, not the taxpayers, because it's our money and it's being given away illegally. But anyways, to all the MAGA haters, yes, I work and I own my own home. It's kind of funny. You can afford your own home, but you can't afford to pay your own debts. So how does that work? Kind of interesting in itself, right? No, I am not on government assistance. This is what this person just said. Not on government assistance. Just got his student loans from an administration who is stealing our tax dollars, giving it away to those who are in debt, and he claims, this person, that he's on government assistance. He says he's not looking for a handout. Well, last I checked, I think he just got one. No, I don't care that you're mad about it. So now he's going to be insultive to all of us that are actually paying the taxes that Biden is giving away. And let's go, President Biden. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. So I think my message in the bottle is to all these people who you went to college. Hey, it's great, nothing wrong with that. It was your choice. What? Understand how that whole system worked. Back in 2008, when Obamacare was passed, the federal government, in that law, led by Pelosi and the whole group, and everybody was excited about it, decided and told the banks that they weren't allowed to keep the interest on the student loans, and the federal government was then going to back it, kind of like a mortgage from Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, that kind of thing. And the government collected that money, right? And that money was supposed to be collected in order to pay for Obamacare, right? So medical insurance for the poor and those that can afford to make it all better for us. Well, we all know how that went because, well, the whole hospital system, medical system is screwed. The United States pays more money in GDP than any other country in the world for medical insurance, and Obamacare sucks, right? We all know that. That's a fact. But anyways, on a financial side, all those students who would have never gotten loans, just like all those people that should have never gotten mortgages pre-2008, the government backed them. And they did it with intent because they knew that they were going to sit back and they crashed the economy with it. And they're doing the same thing with these student loans. Just we don't have the money sitting as some treasury bank. We're borrowing all that money to pay back your money that you borrowed. So please, if you're one of those people that received a student loan, $10,000, $30,000 from the U.S. government, you didn't get it from the government. Asshole, we, the people, pay the taxes. And this asshole administration turned around and took that money instead of using it for good. God knows what they do with it. But they also gave it away to certain people. It's only like 3% of you guys that actually have student debt. The rest of us actually either have debt or we paid off our debt or we work hard. But this mentality that this person is a homeowner and doesn't want a handout or government assistance, doesn't even understand that the student loan forgiveness is absolutely that. I hope these people wake up and realize that they're going to vote for there's no way that this guy's in charge. Let's put it that way. Anybody that looks and sees this person in action and thinks he's in charge of anything, for that matter, I don't even know if he can dress himself in the morning. You got some serious thinking to do. And if you're college educated, man, I don't know what the hell your college education was in. But if you think the guy that just gave you a break on some money, which was absolutely unconstitutional, Supreme Court said it was, he breaks the law to do it, and you're okay with that. But you're also the same people who want to go after a ex-president who they cannot find a law that he broke nowhere. Not in any court, not in Congress, not in Texas. They literally can't find a damn thing. So here's my ask and my question to you. If you hate Trump, tell me why. I love asking that question. Why? Like maybe people will say he was misogynist, right? So they go back and they look, from the 1980s. Guess what? Yeah, Trump was a player. That's what it was back in the day. The guy had a ton of money. He dated supermodels. It's all okay for Hollywood elites who, get married and divorce and they're dating this person, that person. But did you forget that Trump was basically in that club? Go look at the pictures. Oprah begged him to run for president in the 90s. It's a clip. It's on the internet. The internet doesn't forget. Now she hates the man. I mean, come on. The Clintons, like anybody that you think is awesome in your little party, loved Donald Trump. All of a sudden, they hate Donald Trump. Why? That's what you should be asking yourself, but you're not, because you're sheeple. You believe everything the mainstream media tells you. So I always ask people that say they're not voting for Trump, and that's okay. I can't tell you who to vote for. Not telling you should, not telling you shouldn't. I love free thinkers. But at the same time, I do have to ask you why. Just literally post in the comments why you actually dislike President Trump. That's all. I mean, I'm completely game to hear it all. But just to say you hate him without cause, without reason, without any possibility of debate on the issue or proof of anything that you want to accuse him of, post away, man. I don't have a bunch of followers. I'm not looking for a bunch of followers, but I have enough friends that would love to hear what you have to say, especially those that say they didn't get a handout. They're not looking for handouts, all prideful people. But you had no problem taking the stimulus money. You had no problem not working, no problem not paying your mortgage for 6 months, right? And then you just got $10,000 forgiven. It's a joke. So if you're college educated and you think that all that makes sense, say it out loud, man. Say it with me. Repeat, watch the video and say the words. Turn on the little words at the bottom and read it with me. If you actually believe you didn't just get a handout, I don't know what you're thinking. Good luck. God bless. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you guys all post because I can't wait to hear the comments.